Alright, this is a wedding anniversary pick a card reading. We have blue, yellow, and pink. So we'll see what's going on. I feel like a lot of people got divorced. But, some people stay together, so it's, we'll find out. Anyway, let's start off with the blue group, and then we'll get to the rest of these. The yellow group has too much going on. Alright, so we have flexibility, and we also have pay off your car loan or notes. I feel like that's a big thing that might be troubling you or might be financially a pain. It's nothing too crazy, but it's not anything that should be out for a long time. I'm a banker, and some people don't pay their car note, and then they're wondering why it's getting taken away. So if you need that for transportation or work, I would try to pay that off as soon as possible. Okay, focus for the year ahead. We have the Two of Wands. So Two of Wands, work in business, so discontent with achievements, discovery, the grass isn't always greener, getting what you want and still being unhappy. So there might be a lot of things that you didn't talk about or that weren't really coming into mind when you did get married, or some other stuff that may have transpired between you and family or something, which kind of put a rift on your relationship, so it's a problem. So the next one is, what lesson did each of you learn in the past year? We have the Six of Air, and we have the Magician. So Six of Air is strife and logic, progress you do not welcome, emotional baggage, change you didn't ask for, unresolved issues, results you did not appreciate, resisting transition. And then the Magician with trickery and enterprise. So increase in skill used for good, desire, manifestation, willpower, originality, creation, achieving the things that you daydream about. So there's a lot of different things going on. It's like two different perspectives. It's really crazy. Okay, so what challenges face you in the year ahead? We have the Seven of Pentacles, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. So let's see. So finance and health for both of these. We have a return to education or study, hard work, perseverance, planning for the future, diligence, a increase in skill and ability. The second card is works hard, efficiently, takes their time, has the patience of a saint, is persistent, hardworking, responsibility, can be relied upon. So there's a lot of stuff to do and a lot of stuff you want to achieve this year. So it could be a little bit of, rocky, but some people can get it. Some people, they have to work at it. But let's see how to best support each other. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. So the Wheel of Fortune is luck. So let's see, good things on repeat, getting good results, lottery and gambling wins, change, inevitable fate, destiny and fate being in your favor, and short cycles. And then we have extra stuff. We do have extra. Okay, so we have Seven of Wands in reverse, which is work and business. So conflict with those you care about, giving up, hate from people you don't know, destroyed confidence, overwhelmed competitors who try to ruin your reputation. So there's going to be a lot of talk, a lot of gossip, whether it's true or not, and it will kind of test your relationship. So it's a lot of extra stuff. So I also channeled working with tools, going for a promotion or an interview, selling something, inventory and selling, a sales job, and let's see, job searching. So you might have lost your job, or you might have had a little bit of a run-in with some, some issues. But, it's some stuff. There's going to be a lot of different things that are happening that you might not know about, you might not think about, but it's going to be like, people hate to see other people happy. Like, that's the bottom line of it. So just, just keep working on yourself and your relationship. Relationships aren't easy, but I feel like some people might think they are, like it's a wonderland surprise, whatever. But people that, work at it make it last, so it's a day by day thing. You have to communicate what you need and want, and dreams, milestones, and, short term and long term milestones you want to achieve as a couple and as individuals. Okay, so I wish you all the best, Group 1. Hopefully you can pay off your car note this year, so that you can have a reliable source of transportation. Alright, anyway, later, Blue Team. Alright, so we have the yellow group. So this is the group that has a lot of different things going for it, either good or bad, I'm not sure. But you have openness, you have healthy diet, you have take action, so you might be working out a lot. Don't worry. So it's a lot of probably emotional things. This could be a newlywed thing also. Let's see, curiosity, proceed with care, surprise, and dare to be different. So there's also the gift of giving. So there's, it feels like a younger group, a very young couple. Maybe not young in the sense, but, probably young souls. Okay, so signing a lease for an apartment or buying a house. We have becoming your best self. We have budget and manage your money better. Don't live out of your means. So there might be, just earning money to save it, if you can. Some people, they live paycheck to paycheck, and that could be a bit of a problem, Alright, so focus on your year ahead. We have the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is finance and health. So, huge sum of money, enough money to help future generations, a family, business, legacy, a family of your own, tradition, calamity, and inheritance. So there's you two could be like better off, but like you're still, kind of saving a little bit of money here and there. But yeah, you're trying to be more active, maybe be more self-aware of your spending habits and other things also. But I feel like you've done pretty well. So you're probably going to buy a house pretty soon, or you're going to buy property or whatever have you. But, it's a lot of stuff going on right now, okay? Alright, we have what lessons will each of you learned this past year. We have awakening, which is the judgment card. I feel like it's in reverse. Hold on. So That's in reverse. We also have Three of Wands in reverse. So let's see. The Judgment card is calling in destiny, so lack of self-awareness, a calling you don't ignore. Doubt, loss of opportunity, self-loathing, something that wasn't meant to be, an outcome out of your control. So there's something that was totally just threw you for a loop, or something that you were unaware of to begin with. Pandemic wise, probably. Okay, let's see. What challenges are you facing in the year ahead? Let's see. We have the Page of Swords in reverse. We're going to put that in reverse. And then we have the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords, I don't know. So, let's see. Page of Swords is going to be strife and logic, gossips with ill intent, spies on people, manipulation, is two-faced, all talk, deception, spends too much time watching and judging somebody else. So there's going to be somebody's true colors coming out, or some jealous, envious streak. Basically keeping up with the Joneses. It might be somebody who is envious of you, or that you or your partner are envious of somebody else. Okay, so we have the Five of Swords. So we have strife and logic, loss of something that wasn't great to begin with, unbridled ambition, your enemies receiving an empty victory, win at all costs, and sneakiness. So I feel like somebody's spreading rumors about somebody else in order to make them feel bad or to bring them down, but this is going to backfire, okay? And it's going to backfire in the worst way possible. So you think about it. And then we have how to best support yourself and each other. We have the King of Water. We have the Six of Earth in reverse. So we have, see, love, family, and relationship, intuitive, compassionate, emotionally mature, emotionally controlled, passion, balance, and devotion. And then we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse with finance and health. The presence of debt, as stinging that you're not helping yourself. You're a kiss ass. You feel attacked, or you prove the wealth to. You feel like you have to prove your wealth to somebody else. Power and domination. So somebody else is getting the best of you, I feel, and it might not be in the best way that you think it is. Again, like you said, rumors about them. They could say that they, have no idea who you are, and then it becomes like an all-out battle. Like, honest to God, you kind of are stepping into somebody else's court when you're kind of hating on them, and to be honest, I grew up around people that were from the hood, so when you step on other people's turf, you be respectful. If you're not respectful, you kind of get jumped or owned, so it's you have to know your place, okay? So stealing from family, friend. So I feel like, it's going to be a long, drawn-out conversation, and it's going to be, a lot of things going down with this person. So it could be lack of something in their own life, or, other stuff. But I wouldn't allow this to take too much away from yourself, okay? So anyway, group 2, hopefully everything works out fine. This family friend needs to be talked to. I don't feel like you saying slanderous things about them is going to really stop them from doing what they're doing. It's either you're going to have to distance yourself from them, or you're going to have to press charges, or you're going to have to do something that's kind of going to be emotionally and financially crippling to them. But whatever you choose to do, it's kind of going to involve the whole family, and there's going to be people that are on this person's side, and then there's going to be people that are on your side. So it could be a bit of, back and forth, depending on how bad it is. Okay, so just be careful, stay safe. Hopefully it doesn't get too crazy, but I do feel like it's going to get, it's kind of dysfunctional, so, just be aware of that, Anyway, thank you, group 2. Hopefully everything works out, and you kind of talk to this person in a way that's not going to be condescending, but, there's some things that you might need to talk about that are kind of out of people's comfort zone, okay? Anyway, I will see you in the next reading, alright? Later. And then we have the pink group. See what's going on with you. We have the wake up and get started. We have the don't panic. And then we have this, which is a divorce. So it could be your divorce, or somebody's divorcing you, or something to that effect. Maybe something didn't go right in the marriage, or maybe it's outgrown the relationship itself. Whatever the case is, I feel like it's much needed after everything you've been through. Okay, so focus for the year ahead. We have the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is love, family, and relationships. So new love, spirituality, beginning of a relationship, feelings growing, potential intuition, birth of a female, and new feelings. So you could be going on to a new relationship because divorce, so you might be dating around, or you might be actually looking at other options. Okay, so let's see. What lesson do each of you need to learn? What lesson did each of you learn in the past year? We have the 8 of Swords in reverse, and we have the King of Wands. Okay, so strife and logic, criticism and slander, having controlling people around you, placing restrictions on yourself, freedom, being in bad health, self-acceptance, new perspective. And then we have the King of Wands with work and business, cutting edge, big picture, creating tomorrow's leader, business-minded, overcoming challenges, taking charge, certain of convictions. So there's, you might have wanted to get divorced because maybe one of you was, like, the breadwinner and the other one wasn't doing anything. They might have been sick or whatever. And then there was just, like, the other person got sick, and then there was a big fight about it or whatever, and it was just a big deal, The pandemic did a lot of things for relationships, including divorce. So let's see. What challenges do you face in the year ahead? So let's see. We have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the 9 of Wands in reverse. So finance and health, not a good result for a love reading. Lack of passion, silent about relationship matters, uninspired, you're big-headed, no motivation, think your way is best. And then we have the 9 of Wands in reverse with work and business, experiencing delays, plans being canceled, feeling let down, nothing going right, everything taking long to happen, exhaustion, fatigue, questioning motivations. So there's a lot of different things going on and a lot of fighting. I feel like this is like the end of the relationship and then going on to a different thing. So it could be like who's gonna pay alimony and who's gonna be doing this and that. But if somebody cheated on somebody, or if somebody is kind of not giving 100% to the relationship, then it's kind of split through the middle where nobody gets alimony and nobody gets really anything out of it that they didn't come into the relationship with. So there's that also. And then we have how to best support each other through this. We have the Three of Swords, which is in reverse. And then we have the Page of Wands, which is in reverse. So it is Three of Swords, which is strife and logic. So heartache, recovery, separation, forgiveness, infidelity, miscarriage, moving on, fertility issues. So there could have been somebody might have had a problem conceiving or carrying to term, and the other person was like, I want to have a family, I need to divorce this person because they're not 100% available for this type of thing that I need to have a family and feel, facilitated as, a person. Then we have the Page of Wands in reverse, so work and business. So lack of seriousness, an inability to commit, creating conflict, a person who cannot process, a messenger with bad intentions, and creating conflict, lack of direction, and procrastination. So there could have been one that was non-committal and the other person that was committal, that wanted a family and, the American dream or the ideal relationship type of things, and the other person who never wanted to grow up. There's that thing. And it goes for men and women, It could go either way. Some people never want to grow up and have everything, but they want to be in a relationship for whatever reason. But, yeah, group 3, hopefully everything goes alright. If you're going through a divorce, make sure that you're patient with the other person. Don't lose your cool over trivial things. If you want the relationship to leave, you just stay quiet and wait until, the judge asks you questions and, let them know what really is going down and how you perceive it. So, yeah. Don't get into a fight with somebody who isn't really 100% honest all the time. You want them to act like fools. You let them go until the time runs out, Anyway, hopefully this helps you out. I hope everything's alright with you, that you feel emotionally secure, and you can find somebody else great, Some people, they want everything, and some people just want a relationship so they feel, they don't feel insecure, which is ridiculous. If you don't feel secure with yourself, you shouldn't be, feeling secure with somebody else. It's a weird thing to put on somebody else. Anyway, thank you, group 3, and I will see you in the next reading, alright? Later.